Motivation comes in many forms. You can be motivated to make a lot of money. You can be motivated to just be happy. And today we're talking about what motivates me and where the motivation comes from and why. Why I'm so motivated to be the #1 day trading channel. Well, we're going to talk about it right here in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Now, I know that I claim to be the #1 day trading channel in the world, and I believe that what I put out, content-wise, entertainment-wise, that overall what you get here on this channel is a solid product. It's fun, it's entertainment. Am I the best day trader in the world? No. But my motivation here is to create content that I enjoy, that I have fun with. The live streams, they're all fun. Do I make revenue? Am I making money from all this? Yes. Am I motivated to become a millionaire from YouTube? I wouldn't be mad about it. Let's be honest. This really is the ultimate kind of career in the sense that I can basically do whatever I want every single day. And depending on whatever your goal in life is, whatever your motivation is, you probably have a similar idea that you want to reach certain goals, that you want to become a certain type of thing or a certain person or whatever it is. Everybody has that motivation. And for me, that motivation has always been the same. The motivation to be able to live exactly how, I just want to live. I want to be happy. I want to be able to just wake up every day and make the choice, make the personal choice. Obviously there's going to be days where you got to do things that you don't want to do. There's going to be days that you got to just get things done. But in general, 99% of the time, I basically have the option every day when I wake up that I could go to the airport, get on a plane, fly to Hawaii. I could do some trading. I could go work out, or not that I really work out, but I could go work out if I wanted to. Or I could just basically do anything that I wanted. And that's where I want to be. That's my motivation. My motivation is to not just get rich. Getting rich is nice. Making money is nice. It's nice to have money, to have, some type of safety net. But in general, my motivation comes from the overall idea of just reaching a point where I'm content. Definitely never going to be content, but reaching a point where I'm happy. And no matter how much money I have, no matter how many YouTube subscribers I have, no matter how many views this video gets, but hopefully this video gets at least 100,000 views. That way I'll make at least $10,000. So if you could, just keep watching. But in general, I have this deep motivation, this yearning motivation. Yearning kind of sounded weird, but yearning, I don't know if yearning's the right word, but in general, since I was, 18, 19, out of high school, I've always had this dream of getting to the point where I can do what I want every day, to be my own boss, to be my own entity, bigger than life, the #1 day trading channel. That's the goal, the dream, and that's what I'm about. Now, obviously, I want to become a better day trader. Do I see the things that I can do better? Yes. Every single day that I trade, there's something that I know. After the fact, obviously in hindsight, it's always easy. After the fact, it's like, why? Why did you do this? Why did that happen? And in general, I'm moving to a point where I'm becoming better and better. Nobody can deny that fact. In general, I'm becoming better. Am I the best? No. Is this the #1 day trading channel? Yes. But am I the best day trader in the world? No. Nobody's really challenged me on the fact that their channel could possibly be a better day trading channel. So that's my title, that's my claim, and I'm gonna keep claiming it because that's what I believe, and that's what motivates me every day to wake up, to produce the content, to do what I do every day. The live streams are a lot of fun. They're also a lot of stress. It's not easy. It's not easy being live on YouTube and having thousands of people watching you make trades. Obviously, you're gonna have days like on Friday where it just was not working out. It just was not working out the way that I wanted it to work out, but that's just part of the process, part of the game. And I'm overall I'm motivated to getting to the point where I'm crushing it. You know, I want to be crushing it in the live streams every day. So that's, you know, definitely up there in terms of goals, motivation, you know, what I want. And like I said, that motivation comes from inside, deep in my soul, in my heart, the motivation to just be successful at everything that I do. And I think a lot of people have to kind of pull that motivation from different places. You know, if you're motivated to create a life that gives back to your family, to your kids, or whatever it is for you, each person has to kind of figure out, you know, what's that motivating factor? What makes you want to wake up in the morning, go to work, or just overall crush it? You know, what makes you motivated to getting to that next point in your life, that next level, whichever level it is, whatever your goal is, you know, what is motivating you to get to that point? I think the worst motivation that you could possibly ever have is money. Money solely. Like, if you're gonna be motivated, just take money out of the equation. Address things like happiness. Find reasons beyond money. You can associate, you know, obviously you want to be successful as a day trader. That is associated with making money. But in general, you want to be successful. And the money will come, you know. You want to be successful as a lawn care specialist. Their money will come. But first, you have to have the motivation to put in the work, to put in the time, to put in the effort. And that's what I'm doing every day. You know, every day I'm growing, I'm becoming better. You know, my videos definitely have gotten better over the last 2.5 years of being here on YouTube. The quality, the overall just presentation. I'm better at talking now. Now, I might say things over and over. People have complained about that, or I do repeat myself. I'm working on that. I'm trying to become a better speaker. You know, that's part of my overall goal in life, like I said, is to create good quality content, and I want to do that right here on YouTube, and as part of my motivation. Now, obviously, if I keep doing that, the channel will continue to grow, I will continue to make money, but at the end of the day, it's never been about like, oh my gosh, if I could just make $1 million, if I could just make $1 million, I would be so happy. Because I just don't think associating money with a goal or happiness is ever really going to work. Because you're going to get to the point where you're going to get burnt out. It's going to seem like too difficult. You know, if your goal is just to make $1 million, it's just going to become overwhelming if you do have any setbacks. But if your goal is to reach a point where, you know, you're happy and you're I hate to say content, but you're happy and you're content in the sense of where you are today. You're happy that it's Sunday and I'm sitting in my house right now and I'm making a video for YouTube, and after this I'm gonna ride an electric surfboard around Fort Lauderdale, and then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna have dinner, I'm gonna watch TV, do whatever I'm gonna do later on, but I'm happy being where I am right now, and that's all it is about. At the end of the day, life, happiness, motivation, success, whatever it is, it's about being happy where you are right now. I know someone's gonna be like, if you're happy with where you are right now, what's the motivation to get to the next point? If you can't be happy today, if you can't be happy with nothing, you will not be happy with everything. If you can't be happy making $1,000, you know, deep down, if you're not happy, just happy, motivated, and have that, you know, dying desire to reach a certain point, you know, if you don't have that, you won't be happy when you get there. Or the in-between, you know, the in-between from the start to the finish is like where you really appreciate. It's where you really become whatever you are going to become, is be from here to there. It's not, you know, once you get to the end, you kind of look at once you get to the end, you're kind of like, oh, I'm here at the end now what's next? So it's in between, you know, and I definitely agree with that. The more you put into it, you know, from here to here, whatever your goal is, you know, if your goal is, you know, today I'm at this point and I want to be over here tomorrow, you know, tomorrow, that's got to be what is the driving factor, not so much what the end result is. Your end result should always kind of be like changing, you know, always growing. Like when I first started the YouTube channel, my end result, you know, at one point was like, I want 5,000, 25,000. And as you're getting closer to those goals, you're again, you know, adding more on to the next part of that journey, the next goal. You know, if your goal is to have 1,000 subscribers, your next goal is 10,000, and then 100,000, and then 1 million. And that's just the process. You know, you got to get through that. But deep down, you got to figure out what's the motivating factor. It's not the money. It's not the amount of subscribers. You're never going to get the love. You're never going to get what you're searching from if you're just only focused on that kind of end goal. You know, if my end goal in life is to get 100,000 subscribers, once I reach 100,000 subscribers, I'm still going to feel empty because it's just not going to reward me to the fact that I'm like, wow, you know, like, what am I gonna do now? I have 100,000 subscribers, everybody still hates me, everyone still dislikes the videos, no one's happy about the videos that I make. But at the end of the day, I'm motivated to just reach that point where I'm content, you know, where if I'm like, hey, if I can get to that point, you know, that point of success that I created, you know, that idea, everybody's success is different, obviously. If your success is to become, you know, the top fry cook at McDonald's, then go for it. That's your success. But you got to figure out deep down, you know, what's the driving factor. Associate real things, real emotions, real tangible things. Money's not real. That's the best way to put it. Money is not real. So whatever it is, if you have a child or you have a family and you want to provide for your family, and then make that your driver, not the goal of making a certain amount of money, but I want my kids, I want my life to be comfortable. You know, I want my kids to be able to afford to have whatever they want to have, or, you know, I want to be able to send my kids to a good school, or really just whatever your driver is. You've got to find that driver and you got to work towards that and use that motivation. So everybody's motivation obviously comes from somewhere different, and everybody has different motivations. But at the end of the day, we've all got to kind of decide, you know, what's our end goal in terms of reaching that happiness, you know, personally. And for me, that happiness has always been about just creating a life that I'm proud of and I'm happy with and I'm content with, in the sense that every day I can wake up, I can live and do what I want. But that's just me. That's just my personal goal. And it might be totally different for you. Maybe you don't want to have freedom. I don't know. Maybe you enjoy, you know, going to work every day. That's totally fine. But you have to kind of figure out what is that driver besides just how much money are you going to make, or how much money are you going to receive. So there it is. Talking about motivation today. What's motivating me to keep moving forward, to keep grinding, and to keep trying to become the best at what I'm doing, which is the #1 day trading channel. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and also leave a comment. Let's go.